welcome back to the channel. Grand Tactician, the Civil War. I'm Henrik, and today we're gonna talk about the current campaign. We're not gonna play so much, that is the plan at least. I decided I'll go through an overview of what is happening. I'm still learning a bit about reading tooltips and interface, etc. So if you're interested in a deep dive of the game system or what's going on in this extremely interesting campaign of mine, sure, you should tag along. If you just want to see what happens in a battle or in campaign map play, or what happens long term skimming through the campaign, you can probably skip this one because there's going to be a lot of numbers and reading tooltips, and it might not be that interested for every potential viewer. But anyway, let's get into it. I want to start with saying that I researched a deep dove into the manual, and here we go. This is an entrenched symbol. Apparently units get it after they sit around not moving for a while. That makes sense. The number one is the level of entrenchment. The manual doesn't explain if you stay in one location longer. I suppose it goes up to level 2 and level 3. I've never seen it, I think. Sometimes they go into winter quarters. Apparently units in entrenchment get the same benefit, and all it does is you get fewer sick people. So these guys have 1200 disabled, 1100 of them are sick, which is from just being in a dirty camp eating piss soaked mud for dinner, I suppose. Something, whatever they did. Here we are entrenched. I actually moved up from the depot all the way to Louisville. Yes, I would sit inside a city, because in Cairo, which is a city, you get this little winter. So this is a great mystery to me, but I suppose it's not the most important. We can compare the number of disabled here. 800 sick, and this army is a bit smaller, right? So about 10% sick, no matter if you're in winter camp or entrenchment. Makes sense, huh? I'm a bit disappointed that the ambulance corps doesn't help you with sick troops, apparently, but only wounded soldiers. Oh, and let me tell you, okay, let's go through all the armies for you. We also have an army over in Missouri here. I should have started from west, gone over to the east. Sorry, I'm jumping around. But no, we actually have 3 or even 4 armies here. But the total force around here should be around 13,000 troops, which is quite good compared to the potential opposition. 8,000 now. They lost so much, 350 and 3,000. This is probably a little bit stronger, the Springfield garrison, than it needs to be. The Illinois army, around 13,000 when reinforcements arrive. That's exactly what's needed, because we've been attacked by, if I remember correct, Grant and what the hell else? Belford, maybe? They've been attacking with 20,000. And when I was down on 10,000, those battles were hard to win. Right, but as you can see, we have reinforcement from the east coming over here soon. I think this army of Kentucky, 10,000 plus, is okay. I trashed the Union armies a couple of times during fall and early winter. Why am I starting with presenting the armies? Why not? And then we have the Army of Eastern Tennessee, which is actually guarding the entranceway into Virginia from west, in the Appalachian Mountains right now on that picket. My kitty cat's is talking to me. So they actually have a little bit lower than 10% of sick. They are sitting on friendly territory. That could be an explanation, and that's reasonable. It's only like 1-2%, but still. They are not in winter quarters, even though they're sitting on a supply depot. But I think Army of Eastern Tennessee is about as strong as it needs to be. I can't remember who has this army. Is it Little Mac? Maybe it is, but 15,000 the last time they've only attacked once or twice here. But I'd say we could probably defend versus 15,000 with 10,000. So this army is as strong as it needs to be. We have a couple of trash armies here. And the last thing that happened, really, well, almost the last thing, in the east, was that we drove off the occupying army from Richmond. The capitalists, the invaders, the Unionists, the Yankees, they're gone. And we are now 40% capturing Richmond. What I have here as a garrison is Pillow's Army of Virginia. It's almost 4,000. This is kind of a placeholder army where I send stuff to repair, recruit. It's not really a fighting army. So I guess I'm putting state brigades from states that I really don't want to fight with. And I've got a very important phone call, so I'll have to be back and continue in a couple of minutes. I'll see you then. Bye.